Hi, I'm going to talk to you about how to pronounce the letter S between two vowels. Now, in French, whenever there is a vowel after the letter S, it is pronounced Z, okay? But in English, even though the same rule applies, there are a lot more exceptions. So here are some that frequently come up in my French-speaking students' work. The first example is the distinction between the verb to use with a Z sound and the noun a use, yeah, or the adjective useful. All right. So to use, a use, useful. The second one is the verb to lose, perdre, and the adjective loose, détendu. Um, so there is another thing with the spelling here that is a little bit different. In the verb to lose, perdre, it's L-O-S-E, and with the adjective loose, it's L-O-O-S-E. The vowel changes, the letters of the vowel change, but the sound of the vowel doesn't change. Actually, it's the sound of the consonant that changes. Another common one is the verb to close, fermer, versus the adjective close, proche, and the adverb closely. So these are spelled exactly the same, right? To close, C-L-O-S-E, and close, C-L-O-S-E. Then we have three words that all end in the same way. They all end with E-A-S-E. Now, you might be familiar with one word that ends in E-A-S-E, where the rule is followed. So, for example, a disease, right? E-A-S-E at the end, and it's a Z sound. But there are other words where the rule is not followed and it's a s at the end. For example, to increase, also the noun form is the same, an increase. You'll notice that there's a difference between the verb form and the noun form, which is stress. So to increase and increase. The verb form is stressed on the second syllable and the noun form is stressed on the first syllable. But it doesn't change the E-A-S-E ending. The S is still pronounced S. It's the same for to decrease versus a decrease, right? Increase is augmenter, decrease is décroître, literally, but to reduce something, basically. We also have the verb to release, laisser aller, and a release, which is the noun form. So that E-A-S-E is often pronounced is, not ease. Then we have a classic mistake, which is the word case. A case, that's a noun. It's spelled C-A-S-E, and it is pronounced S at the end. And this looks like another word, base, B-A-S-E. Now, we have a base, that's a noun. Then we have the adjective, basic. And then we have the adverb, basically. All right, and it's s all the way through. Finally, one word that we've been using a lot in one of my classes is the word episode. Episode. So in French it would be épisode, but in English it's episode. So stress is on the first syllable and it's a s in front of the ode. Okay, if you want to find a more complete list of words, you can have a look in the description. I'll put a link in there. or maybe in the comments of the YouTube video. But you can also type into a search engine, what words end in SE and are pronounced S, and you'll be able to find a bunch of those.